Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Anjali Malik and I want to talk to you today about why we eat our colors and how we can go about eating our colors. So let's think of the rainbow, Roy G. Biv. That stands for red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So let's go over some of those colors and what they offer to us in our foods. So we're going to start with red. We have a couple, actually we have 3 different red items here today. So the red in the bell pepper has a lot of great vitamins and minerals. The red in this apple is the peel that has a lot of fiber, and the red in the tomato actually has something called lycopene that's good for our health. So some of those colors are what not just give the fruit and vegetables their pretty colors, but do have the vitamins and minerals that we're looking for. The same goes for the O's. So we have orange carrots and orange the fruit. So think about, have you ever cut an apple or had your mom and dad cut you an apple and it went from being that nice apple slice to a brown apple slice and you're like, ooh, that's kind of gross. I don't want a brown apple slice. Well, the reason that that apple slice goes from the normal color to brown is because the oxygen in the air, the oxygen that we breathe, actually changes when it reacts to the apple and makes it turn brown. And has anyone ever told you you could squeeze just a little bit of lemon juice or orange juice onto the apple to keep it from getting brown? That's because the vitamin C, which is known as an antioxidant, can actually block the oxygen from making the apple brown. So if you ever hear words like antioxidants and they're good for you, that same thing can happen in our body. We can have these chemicals that do damage in our body, and things like the vitamin C from oranges can actually prevent that from happening. So that's why we like to eat our oranges and our grapefruits and squeeze lemon on things, get all that great vitamin C and citrus. And you can also find vitamin C in red bell pepper to help protect our bodies. Now, what about the orange in carrots? Well, we all want to protect our eyes so we can see everything that's going on around us in the world. And the same chemical that gives carrots its orange color is something called beta carotene. And that is good for our eye health. So we don't just want to eat our colors because they're pretty. We want to eat them to protect ourselves. And this is a great tool to protect our eyes. Now, I don't have anything yellow for you today, but think about those bananas, those yellow bananas. We know that monkeys like to eat them, but they're good for humans too. They have normal natural sugars that are good for us. They also have something called potassium, and that's good to help us get those muscle cramps, from getting those muscle cramps. So really great to throw into smoothies, to throw in banana bread, to eat with some peanut butter if you're not allergic to it, and a great addition to your fruit and vegetable diet. Now, green, I have a ton of things. Today I decided to show you some broccoli, and I know you might say, ooh, I don't like broccoli, but broccoli can be so good for you and so good to eat. And it has lots of vitamins and minerals. Our dark leafy greens like spinach and kale and collard greens, in addition to being wonderful for salads, which is a great way to get our nutrients, they are also full of calcium that helps build strong bones. So a lot of people are really sensitive to the dairy from cow's milk and might not be able to eat that. It might make their tummy not feel so great. And so dark leafy greens and things like broccoli are a great way to be getting that calcium instead. And another reason that we want to add those colors into our diet. Now, can you think of anything blue? How about a blueberry? Those are some of the most powerful antioxidants. And remember, antioxidants are those chemicals that help stop the damage in our body or help stop the browning of this apple. And blueberries are wonderful antioxidants. and a great source of those vitamins and minerals. Blackberries are the same, so that'll move us into more of the indigo. Even though they're called blackberries and they are very dark, we know if you've ever squeezed a blackberry, you can see that the juice comes out kind of purple, kind of blue. And then eggplants are a wonderful source of fiber, vitamins and minerals, and rounds us out with that violet color. So I hope that you have learned why we should be eating the rainbow, eating our colors. And no, I don't mean Skittles. I know that they like to say eat the rainbow, but really this is the kind of rainbow that you should be eating in your diet. We want the beautiful colors to be lighting up your plate, lighting up your palate, and helping our body. So I'd like to show you some footage of me at the farmer's market when I got to pick all this stuff up. So check that out for more. Have a good one.